Gills are under the floodlights as we take on Fleetwood Town. This was the rearranged fixture, which was meant to be John Coleman's first game. Maybe this was the game he was meant to win. All unravelling here on German Gills. Welcome to the German Gills Show. I'm going to be your host, Reese, to take you through every step of tonight's game against Fleetwood Town. Thank you very much for stopping by, and any Fleetwood Town fans here, thank you very much for stopping by as well. Our channel this season is sponsored by C&A Building Products. They are a local company in the Medway area, and if you've got a building project going at the moment, these are your guys to go to if you would like any materials. If you go to their website in the description down below and you do buy any products and you are a Gills season ticket holder, you can get 10% off your order. Right, let's get over to Adam Wesgate. So Adam, we have Fleetwood Town tonight and we are on a 12-match winless run. Do you see John Coleman finally getting his first win tonight?
Well, if I turn around and say that we're going to lose, and then I turn back to you and still say we're going to lose, maybe my negativity might just turn the opposite because I never get the scores right. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 loss to Fleetwood today and say there's no chance we're going to score a goal. Feels like a safe bet, but maybe I can rub off on the team. No, I'm actually pleased to see Hawkins starting today. Yes, not the quickest player, we all know that, but when he's got the right players around him, can be a battering ram. That might help with the way that we are, so I'm actually quite pleased to see that. No other change really is there. Nice to see Bode still getting a start. Honestly, we just need to turn this around. I mean, Fleetwood are on a pretty naff run themselves, mid-table, not a lot to play for. So today's a good day to turn around, though we are going to lose 1-0, in case I hadn't mentioned that. And it's got to be, isn't it? It's just got to be tonight. We've got another home game as well. Maybe we can build some momentum, except we won't because we're going to lose 1-0. So, yes, no Lawskeets Gills, no Lawskeets Gills. We're going to lose 1-0, but Lawskeets Gills still.
And of course, we've got the German Gills fan zone. Fans been reaching out to the show about our game this evening, and here's what they have to say.
Well, the result tonight is going to be a 3-0 win to the Gills. They're going to be Sam Gale, Bradley Dack, and Joe Cabode. Up the Gills, also Gills. Hopefully 3 points for my birthday. Up the Gills.
Reese, hope you're doing well, mate. Just on my way to Priestfield for tonight's game against Fleetwood Town. I've got a feeling tonight, and I've said this before, but I've got a feeling we're going to nick a win tonight. I'm going to say a 1-0 win because we don't score. Although I will take a 1-0 win if they can score an own goal for us. I don't care, but please someone score. Anyone, just please score. We've got to get someone to score for us. We have to. This is just getting a bit ridiculous now. But I'll go for a 1-0 Gills win. I couldn't tell you who's going to score because I'll probably get it wrong, and it probably will turn out to be an own goal. So, but yeah, just anyone, please score tonight, and hopefully we get the 3 points. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, mate, hope you're doing well. I'll speak to you soon. Los Gills.
Reese Ben here, just arrived into Gillingham and walk into Priestfield as I speak for Fleetwood Town at home tonight. Hope you are well and having had a fantastic week so far. So for my prediction for tonight's game against Fleetwood, I'm hoping we're going to get that first win since before Christmas against MK Dons away, and I reckon we'll do it tonight. So I'm going to say 2-1 Gills. And I'm going to say a goal for Joe Jabode and Ollie Hawkins to wrap up 3 points. But of course, as always, fingers crossed for 3 points and Los Gills.
Hello Reese, I hope you're okay on this Tuesday evening as we get ready to play Fleetwood Town, who are pretty decent this season. Well, this game could easily go a win or a lose, but today I'm going to go 1-0. Maybe Oliver Hawkins, I know he won't score, but probably I'm just hoping that he does do something. Because, come on, Gills, this season just matters about ruining other teams' seasons now and just try and get as many points as possible. Please, Gills, subscribe to German Gills and up the Gills. And hopefully it's a good game. Come on!
Let's head over to Priestfield Stadium for tonight's live match reaction. Wesgate Gills! So we're about to get underway here at Priestwood Stadium. Big shout out to our sponsor C&A Building Products. A link to the website found in the description down below. And if you'd like access to full match replays, you can click the membership button underneath the video as well. And just to let everyone know, there will be no Germans Gills video for this Saturday against Morecambe. I am unavailable, sadly, so there'll be no video. But there will be, hopefully, I'm pretty sure there'll be a full match replay for subscribers as well. Apologies in advance. But let's see if we can actually get a win on our 12 winless run at the moment. Let's see how it unfolds. Choose a free kick on the left-hand side, but take by Max Clark, who puts it over the top. And that's a really poor ball. And luckily, Bowley clears up, or picks up the clearance from Fleetwood, and Little puts it over to the left-hand side for Mackenzie to take there, who takes it down really well. Could Gills use this? A shot towards the far right-hand post. And I tell you what, that was not a million miles away from Mackenzie. It's good attacking intent. He's got an absolute belter at Walsall, so you can excuse him having an effort from that angle on the left-hand side. He takes it down exceedingly well. And he's looking just to curl it into the right-hand side of the goal. I tell you what, I don't think that's a million miles away. But it's the first real attack of this game so far. 11 minutes in, and it's 0-0. It's Fleetwood with the corner. It's Helmet's going to be taking the in-swinger as it goes flat into the box to take a shot towards goal. And it goes awfully to the left-hand side by Hunt. And that's really the only real opportunity Fleetwood have had so far. Again, it's a game of, I'm going to be totally honest, really poor quality. It feels like a bit of a slog at the moment. And it's a lovely corner routine. I think that caught Gills a little bit unaware. But nonetheless, the quality from Hunt there was very poor. But I think that's the standard that we're kind of at the moment. 0-0. Gale's coming forward here. He's got to find the pass. He's not a natural striker. He's not going to shoot from there. Although he's looking for the overlapping run for Hutton, but Hutton's going to take it himself and look for the ball on the floor. It's really poor from Gillingham again. But the ball goes into the box. It's not a bad one on. It's offside, Hawkins. It's a little bit chaotic, and the ref didn't give a free kick, I think, which surprised quite a lot of people. And Hawkins was offside with the ball into the box, and I think Hunt went down a little bit too easy from Gale. That's why the game continued, and Hawkins, even though it was offside, still missed the target. And it's just not falling for us at the moment. It really, really isn't. As Gills with the ball put it into the box on Max Clark and head towards goal, and we've scored! And Nevitt has scored, and Gills have 1-0 up. Come on! It's a fantastic ball in the box by Max Clark, and Nevitt finally gets a goal. It's a fantastic header over the goalkeeper, Lynch, and Gills are 1-0 up just before half-time. My goodness me, Gillingham have scored a goal. Wow. I've got to say one thing actually before this. It was Bode that worked really hard to win the throw on the left-hand side. Good work by Max Clark from the throw to get it into the box. Found Nevitt's head, who shows what he's capable of and puts it in the back of the net. We're going to watch it one more time because these are like gold dust at the moment. Good header. What a header that is from Nevitt. It is Gillingham 1, Fleetwood Town 0. Oh, that's a really poor pass by Little, and Fleetwood on the attack on this left-hand side, and it's Helm who's picked up and puts it into the box, and we just about clear it here, but it's going to fall straight back into the feet of Fleetwood. And I think that's Neil who's got the ball as they look to try and recycle this one more time. As they come forward here, they've cut on the inside of Fleetwood, going to find a way through. Hopefully, Gills can just hold them at bay just before half-time, but they've got it over on the left-hand side. They try and cut away through. It's Helm on the ball at the moment. He's going to shoot from distance, though. He's feinting inside. They're going to shoot one more time. We do shoot. He's blocked. Fleetwood still keeping the pressure up. We'll keep the highlight going as Neil is going to shoot from distance. And, he's fainted and he's managed to get the ball over to the right-hand side for Bond to try and put the ball into the box. But Gills are holding quite a solid line at the moment as cover gives it over to Neil. And it's Nevitt that's playing the defensive roles, but Fleetwood are trying to find a way through at the moment. And Gills are just holding strong here as cover gets to the right side, puts it into the box. Gills got to be careful. A shot towards goal and it's blocked by Maxima. And Fleetwood really are putting the pressure on just before half-time as they put it back into the box. One time, sure, that's to be collected by Morris. It's clear it was punched away by Morris. And Fleetwood are still keeping the attack up. This is a very long highlight as it's passed on the right-hand side for Rooney to try and get into the box. He gets it in there. Gills, you've got to be careful here. Don't go in at 1-0. My goodness, maybe just get it clear. It's going to be another shot towards goal, and it's in the back of the net. My goodness me. What an absolute flurry of forward recycling and pressure from Fleetwood to eventually get the equaliser. It's gutting for Gillingham just before half-time. And It's a lovely shot as well, and I have to give credit to Fleetwood for really giving it a go and really keeping that ball alive. And just through attrition, they managed to get it in the back of the net, and they kept applying so much pressure. But you've got to say, Gillingham at some point should be clearing that ball. And it's again a gutting. We've managed to get a goal in front, and we couldn't even make it to half time. We're going to give credit to Fleetwood here because they really did keep peppering the Gills defence to find a way through. But it just isn't good enough defensively there. We had so many opportunities over time to get that ball clipped to safety. We didn't do that. Fleetwood put in the back of the net, and it's 1-1. And that is half time.
Well, my half-baked plan is half working because, yes, it's a draw, but it's 1-1 as opposed to 0-0, so at least we've had a goal. But how gutting was that? That goal we let in, we had deserved to be ahead, but we gave them chance after chance after chance to shoot. And good on Fleetwood for coming forward. They really got the bit between their teeth when we scored. So it's kind of not been a great game, but at the same time, we've made some chances. This should give us hope in the second half. We can get a second goal. Difficult though. I mean, we got options on the bench, but how many times have we said that in terms of attacking? It's just so disappointing that our defence can't keep it out when, and that's the whole defence. I don't just mean literally the defence. The midfield as well can't keep it out when we score. But there we go. I still think we can win though. I'm going to go for a 2-1 loss now. Fleetwood are on for a definite win. There we go. The plan's still on. Looks Gills.
So we're about to get underway for the second half. Big shout out to our other supporter of the channel, which is Viper Golf. They make some fantastic retro football golf shirts. And with the summer coming up, it's a great opportunity to get your favourite football team on football shirt. You've got some Gillingham ones there as well, like the ones behind me you can see there. And if you use the code GG5 at checkout, you can get £5 off your order. And the description, the link to the website is in the description down below. Right. Let's see if we can actually get a winner in this game. Gills have been a bit sloppy there and letting the ball run through the midfield as Fleetwood get that space down the right-hand side through Bonds to build an attack as they look to get the ball in the back of the net. They have done. They've got it through Graydon, and Fleetwood now have gone in front, and it's the same old story of Gillingham at the moment. We just can't seem to do anything. We get in front, and now we can see 2 goals. It's really good work by Fleetwood down the right-hand side, but it is also a little bit sloppy from Gillingham in the centre of the park, giving Fleetwood all that space. It was Bonds down the right-hand side. And Graydon is in the centre of the box just to put it in the back of the net, and the 35 travelling Fleetwood fans are going to be very delighted with that. And that's the pass I'm on about, that from cover on the right-hand side. Really poor from Gillingham in the centre of the park, and we've just sold ourselves 3 players on the right-hand side. Enough space for Bonds to put in the box, and no one is tracking Graydon. That is really slow, poor defensive work, and Gills have got it all to at the start of this second half. It is Fleetwood Town 2, Gillingham 1. Gills got a throw on the left-hand side, taking by hand, launching the box. We've got to find a way back into this game. It's bouncing the box. Surely that's a goal. Why are you taking your time? Someone took the shot and it's blocked. And it's just this. It's just the alertness in the box there is really poor. And I just really despise how everyone is just looking around at each other. We've got to make that count. The ball's dropped in an absolutely perfect place for someone to put their boot through it. Oh, it's just really poor, and it's a pass with the little. He's got only to shoot, but he's got a sea of yellow shirts to go through. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh here, but we've got to make better of that. As the ball goes into the box, can we make better of this? No, we're running backwards. We need to recycle it. That's what Fleetwood did. It's going to be Max Clark who chips it into the box, and to absolutely, well, it's going to fall to Hutton, actually, who's done well to keep it in play. I am really concerned at the moment. Oh, God, that is also really poor as well. And we're just throwing it away at the moment. We're just not clinical enough. And there we go. And it goes right back into our half, and we're going to reset. Still 2-1 Fleetwood. And Gills got the ball on this right-hand side. Can we find a way through? We've got a little momentum there. We need to get a little bit of space. And Max Clark is going to take it first time. Surely he takes a shot, and it's a decent save by Lynch. And Gills are trying to find a way back into this game. It's gone back to Max Clark. He's got support there with Mackenzie. He's going to try and find the ball into the box. He gets it in there. Can we get this into the goal? No, it's been caught by Lynch. At least Gills are finding they're trying a way to get forward and try and turn this around. But, I mean, it's a good first-time shot from Max Clark. And he does get it on target to make the keeper do something. It actually is quite a nice height in the end for Lynch to make that save down to his right-hand side. But I suppose Gills are trying to find a way back into this game as we still trail 2-1. The ball over the top for Burnley to try and get on the end of. Is he offside here? He's not offside, but he's got a lot of work to do to try and keep it alive. He needs some support from somewhere. He wanted to go alone and try and turn his man. He's managed to do that and put it into the box. It's going to go as far as Hutton. The Leeds will get an opportunity to recycle it one more time. Hopefully he can get a bit of space and put it into the box to make something happen. He's cut his inside and he's taken the shot himself, but it's gone straight into the hands of Lynch. Again, it's good that Gillingham are trying to find a way through. We are knocking on the door, and hopefully just through attrition and through all this pressure, we might be able to find an equaliser in this game. And Hutton's cutting inside and taking a shot. That's a bit more rare from him, but yeah, at least he's got a little bit of hunger to try and find the back of the net, and it's still 2-1 Fleetwood. It's good work from Fleetwood as they're bolting down this left-hand side. It's Helmer's got the ball. He's passed it to the centre, and luckily Smith got something on that. And I say that as they're still coming forward. Fleetwood with Hunt is looking to probably get a little bit of space to take a shot. It's opened up for him, and he's made the shot. And Glenn Morris has used his strong right arm to make the save there. My goodness me, there was a lot of space there for, I think, Hunt to get the shot away, and it's just a little bit too easy. And luckily, Morris there with his strong right hand kept that one out the back of the net. Gills coming forward. They've got the ball in advanced position, but we just need to find a little bit of space to make something happen. It looks like we're going to switch it over to the right-hand side. It's picked up by Smith, who's surely going to give it to Hutton over the right-hand side. He does. Hutton again is going to try and take on this man, Hunt, to get the ball in the box. He gets it to the box. There's someone there to put it in the back of the net. Yo, we've hit the bar. It just... Come on, man. Make something... Oh, it's just... We just can't seem to... I don't know. It's a decent ball in the box, and Lynch just misread it, the goalkeeper. It went right over his head, it looks like. And we just couldn't get it in the back of the net. I don't know if that came off of Fleetwood head in the end. Let's have a look at the replay. No, it came off of Hawkins. It was a really decent header. Half an inch lower, it's a bar and goes in the back of the net, and we've equalised. It's coming. Surely it's coming, a goal to equalise. And it's just not happening for us, really, at the moment in front of goal. My goodness me. Still 2-1 Fleetwood. Oh, that's a really awful tackle there on McKenzie. And I wonder what the referee is going to do here. McKenzie was absolutely clattered. And I think he got clattered by the player, then got absolutely whacked into the hoardings. Be interesting to see what the referee does here, because that was quite a powerful hit on McKenzie. Luckily, he's sitting up. I think he's going to be okay. Probably a little bit winded. Let's watch that one more time. Oh, he just jumped into him. My goodness me, I think that's Bennett, who's just come on as a sub as well. That is with a lot of power he's got into McKenzie. I think it's just going to be a yellow card, but I'm going to put it in the highlight reel because that was a hell of a hit on it, and McKenzie. Luckily, he's up and walking, and the ref is just having a stern word, but my goodness me, what a strong tackle that was from Reece Bennett. Gills with this throw on the left-hand side. His aim with that's there. The ball's been put, I think, by Matt Clark. Surely it's aimed towards the goal. It's patted and then it's... Oh, come on! Get in the back of the net. How have we not scored? I just don't understand how we haven't scored there. I think that's been a save from Lynch, and then is it Nevitt who's absolutely clattered it, it looked like, against the post. It just isn't going in for us at any opportunity. It really isn't going in as much as it should be at the moment. But as Gills is still trying to attack down this right-hand side, we can't buy an equaliser at the moment. As Hutton's going to take on, I think that's Bonds on this right-hand side. He's going to give it to McKenzie, who puts a looping ball into the box. Can we make something happen here? And that's a free kick. I don't believe how we haven't scored that. It's incredible. It really is. And it's just... Oh, we're really going for it, and I think we deserve an equaliser now. We're going to watch this one more time. It's a throw from Klopp to aimer to Klopp, puts it in the box. Just watch what happens here. It bounces. It's a header. There's a header with Hawkins, and I think it might be a double save, actually, from the goalkeeper. And if that's the case, that's fantastic double save from Lynch. But we just can't seem to be finding the back of the net. And we're creating opportunities here. I know we have scored once today, but this keeps happening. Oh, game and game again. Let's watch that one more time. I think it is another save from the goalkeeper. My goodness me. Still 2-1 Fleetwood. Gills to the ball over the right-hand side. Got a free kick. It's 10 minutes left. We've got to get something from this game, surely. And some delivered into the box. Can we make something happen? Let's go to Little, who's going to change the angle of it. Puts the ball into the box. It's not the best ball in, but it's given to Clark. We need to find a way to keep up the pressure. At the moment, that's not the way, and this could be a chance for Fleetwood on the counter-attack. And unfortunately, Gills fallen victim of his counter-attack as it's picked up. I can't see who it is. I think it's a substitute from Fleetwood, but it's a shot from Helm, and it's nearly gone in the back of the net. And I mean, if that goes in the back of the net, it's game over. It's so. But the thing is, at the moment, we've taken off both Hutton and Max Clark, and they were the ones that were delivering all of the balls into the box and making it difficult for Fleetwood. And we've taken them off, and at the moment, we've just lost that momentum running forward. And I wonder if I don't know. I wonder if that's going to come back to bite us, that decision to take those the wingers off, because they were really threatening the plays in the box, and I just don't think that's happening now. We've got Clark and Nolan on the pitch. We're going to keep the attack going, the highlight going, because I've just overtalked here a little bit, but it is very frustrating that. But Adam Smith is now picked up. He's going to put it into the box, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. Yes. Fleetwood got a chance here to get the third goal, and on the edge of the box is Hunt who takes the shot, and it's a save from Morris. And I just don't feel like it's just going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We've taken this corner shot, and Nolan puts it into the box. Can we get something towards the goal? Gunners formed the Dak, who wanted to take it first time. He's looking to take it himself, puts it in. Oh my goodness, it's gone a lot wider. I think it's deflected, but much better from Gillingham. Whilst we've got about 5 minutes left of this game left. And that is full time. I'm speechless. I really am speechless. I actually kind of think we deserve to get something from that game, but we haven't. We've thrown away another big opportunity. Anyway, I'm speechless. I'm just going to hand this over to Adam Wesgate.
Well, it would be a complete understatement to say that was disappointing. I genuinely feel more sorry for us going forward. If we were a normal team that could score a normal amount of goals, we would have had 2 goals at least easily. We had the chances. I mean, there was actually a lot of bad luck, as well as the fact that we just didn't take our chances. So we got no one to blame but ourselves, but the defending was so poor. That second Fleetwood goal, lovely from them, really poor from us. It was just a knife going through hot butter. It was just really, really, really poor. And then we can't score, so for whatever reason, we've got to stay positive, but the goal scoring's gotten worse since Bomber's gone. We had less under Coleman, and I can't remember how many games Fleetwood hadn't won, and I think it's 4 or 5. Well, you come to Priestfield and have your confidence boosted at the moment, but it's really, really bad now. It's just... my plan did not work. It did not work. It's not Wesgate's Adam, that's for sure. But onwards to our next home game, I mean, you just keep thinking to yourself, it's got to get better. It's got to get better. And when you compare it to that team for half a season that got us bottom of the league, you just look at it and go, this team should be more quality than that team. And yet the results are just as bad. Wesgate's Gills.